Welcome to Funny Time. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like the video. Joey wanted to buy Harley motorcycle. He didn't have much luck until one day he came across a Harley with a for sale sign on it. The bike looked better than the new one. Even though it was 10 years old, it was shiny and in great condition. He buys it and asks seller how he kept it in such great condition for 10 years. Well, it's quite simple, says the seller. Whenever the bike is outside and it's gonna rain, rub Vaseline on the crown as it protected from the rain. And he hands so a jar of Vaseline. That night, his girlfriend Sandra invites him over to meet her parents. And naturally, they ride the bike there. Just before they enter the house, Sandra stops him and says, "I have to tell you something about my family. When we eat dinner, we don't talk. In fact, the first person who says anything during dinner has to do the dishes." "No problem," he says, and they go inside. Joe is shocked. Right in the middle of the living room is a huge stack of dirty dishes. In the kitchen is another huge stack of dishes. Everywhere he looks at the dirty dishes. They sit down to dinner, and sure enough, no one says a word. As dinner progresses, Joey decides to take advantage of the situation. He leans over and kisses Sandra. No one says a word. He reaches over and folds her breast. Nobody says a word. So he stands up, grabs her, rips her clothes off, throws her on the table and scrolls her. Right there in front of her parents. His girlfriend is a little flustered. Her dad is obviously livid, and her mom is horrified when he sits back down. But no one says a word. He looks at her mom. She's got a great body too. So Joe grabs mom, bends her over the table, pulls down her panties, and scrolls her every which way. But looks right there on the dinner table. She has a big and Joe sits down. His girlfriend is furious. Her dad is boiling. And mom is beaming from ear to ear, but it's still total silence. All of a sudden, there is loud claps of thunder, and it starts to rain. Joe remembers his bike, so he pulls the jar of Vaseline from his pocket. But as he stands up, the father immediately shouts, Okay, I will go do the issue."